You should see if Guinness World Record has highest jump and go for it. I'm already the Guinness World Record holder. Just casually. Were clowns scary before it, or did Stephen King do that? Ever hear of a character called the Joker? He's a bit of a villain. Yes, I've written that character for multiple DC Comics titles. Asking the world's oldest encyclopedia publishing company for a source. Holy Roman Empire and Texas Republic existed only 30 years apart. Holy Roman Empire, 800 to 1806. Republic of Texas, 1836 to 1845. Cite your work. Us. Just us. I am the citation. You aren't a software engineer. Let's just be real. Readers added context. Yes, they are. I tell you to check the Harvard alumni database, but you don't have access to it, so I'll share it for you. Whoops. There is a reason NASA didn't ask for random internet user number 324's input for return readiness reviews and instead polls designated experts who actually have, understand, and listen to detailed factual flight information. Hi, I'm actually an aerospace engineer. Hope this helps. Same. At the urgent care, nurse looks at my chart. Amanda Knox. Too bad that other one ruined your name. I am that other one, I said. Ironman 70.3 world champion and world record holder of the LD triathlon. Raise your saddle height. The saddle height worked just fine for the world record, so I might leave it. I hope you're okay with it. That's so good, dude. Just putting it right in their face. Hey, shut your damn mouth. OMG, enough of Taylor Swift. Ma'am, this is a Taylor Swift fan podcast page. Unfollow us. Like these people just literally these people have nothing better to do in their lives than complain for no reason. You're following the account. You're just trying to get people to why are you the way you are? Be normal. This guy is creator of Buckshot Roulette, by the way. Buckshot 1.2 is out on Steam, featuring online leaderboard, other features. However, this media has been disabled in response to a report by the copyright owner. My good sir, I am the copyright owner, Lamau. You sound more like Bonnie Tyler than she does herself. Bonnie who? Never heard of her. A reply from the queen herself. It hurts, but I had to do it. AI art, actual artists, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Very ironic you made this without using your own art. Except Jesse Lamb is in the animation department for Invincible, so... good job. Huh. I guess you just missed the two Anthropic reports and the Eleuther work I linked to and all the other actual machine learning techniques. Keep believing there is no solution to it. Your funding depends on it, and so do your press releases. Then, if one day you really want blah 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 blah, I'm the first author of the linked OpenAI paper, and I'm intimately familiar with the linked Anthropic papers, which introduce similar techniques. I think it is quite accurate to say that we don't understand how neural networks work. It is always such a head trip to remember that we were raised being told that following Jesus meant loving others and taking care of the least of these and sacrificing yourself for the gospel, and then it was basically only those of us who took that seriously that made it out. You may want to freshen up on the Bible. I have a bachelor's degree in Bible and theology with a concentration in philosophical theology and apologetics from Moody Bible Institute, and a master's of theological studies with a concentration in religion, gender, and sexuality from Vanderbilt Divinity School. Lol. Yeah, I think they might be qualified. This is runtime type checking. No, TS is compile time only. If you need something like this in JSTS, I'd reach for Zod. I have no idea what the hell any of that is or what I just read. Thanks, I'll check it out. Wait a minute, but that's him. Yes, the ring hits, then the full area hits. Unless things teleport, stuff hit by the ring will also be hit by the larger full area hit. The reason I ask is because the wiki has this graphic explaining areas where an enemy gets hit for 200% of base damage from when the skill used to do less damage with the pulse than the ring. Do you have a clip, a thread, or anything to back up that Shock Nova is a 2-hit skill? I wrote the code. I wonder what their reactions are in moments like this, like, oh, well, I can't argue with that. Boy, this is plagiarism. You took this from a stand-up comedian's routine. Some people will do anything for likes. I'm the comedian, been doing this joke since 2017. Honest mistake. Always a good day to make an ass of myself. Absolutely impressed. Didn't recognize you. Great joke, mate. Keep up the good work. Why can't, like, every goddamn motherfucker on the internet have this level of self-recognition and, like, just, I love it. It's the good ending. Battle of Lexington and Concord 2023 Reactment. Go join the actual military, dude. Fight some real battles. Hi, George. CPL Zaslow here. I run the channel, and I will break the facade of 10th Regiment for this comment. I'll have you know that I am a lieutenant in the Marine Corps, and the 10th is proud to have multiple other active reserve and veterans in our ranks. We reenact as we are passionate about our history, regardless of service. Hope this educated you on your uninformed comment. Got him. Spike Chunsoft makes the Danganronpa series. Japan has Danganronpa-themed Valentine's Day cakes. Does that make these pairings canon? Lol, salty fangirl. Hajime and Nagito is not canon. F*** off, loser. Oh no, I think he made it. Asking Deadpool's co-creator if he understands the character. I've got the high ground. Hashtag Deadpool and Wolverine. Is he saying Deadpool is a bottom? What does it matter? And do you understand Deadpool at all? There must be a smarter way for you to spend $8 a month than outing yourself as a verified moron. Holy sh**. Flames. I feel the heat. Anyone know what this is? Thought it was a skin tag, but it's very thick. Just a mole. I agree. Could be a solitary nevus lipomatosis. I'm like 99.9% sure it's not a mole, lol, but thanks. Oh, okay. Board certified derm here. I see this variant of moles all the time. Balloon nevus. But if you're like 99.9% sure it's not, then I'll go with whatever you think. Are you thinking more like accessory scrotum? Who declared you an expert on anti-Semitism? My PhD committee, those who published my work, the Columbia Anti-Semitism Center, that awarded me an award on new perspectives in anti-Semitism. So yeah, absolutely qualified. I love Twitter people. Oh, and it's an NFT f***er, so, you know, they're already a little stunted. Best angle yet, obvious foul. Learn the rules. They can make contact in the first 5 yards. Why am I even wasting my time? Enjoy getting ratioed, he says with his 7 likes. And he replied to Terry McAuley, former American football official. Well, oil. You quench in oil. Someone needs to watch the series Forged in Fire. I want an episode of Forged in Fire. I'm using water-quenching steel here called W2. I just executed the quench poorly. God bless and happy Thanksgiving. Isn't this punch alone capable of killing a normal human? How is Sam Wilson taking it? Really? I think you guys forget that shield is made with vibranium. You know, the material that absorbs energy. I have written 700 comics, but has anyone read them? Me thinks the answer is no. I write Uncanny X-Men, Timmy. Also, it's a poster! It's a poster! It's not, like, are you really, like, questioning the physics and the making sense of it all of a fucking piece of marketing material? Come on, man. Facebook user encounters a genetics expert. This video is misleading, possibly deliberately so. There are people born with Y chromosomes who are female, and it is not that rare. To say so is not leftist. You just need an education in genetics. Further, there are people born intersex, and it's genetic. You look like a nice guy, Philip, but she is a pediatrician, and I'm the president of the International Genetics Federation. Candidate for Jersey City mayor just embarrassed some dude. Graduate from public school. Do you think this is enough qualification to be mayor? Mr. Ali looked for other job may at grocery stores. I graduated from Harvard Law, and there is nothing wrong with working at a grocery store. Amen. Maybe they were talking about a different hoe. I was at a conference, and a speaker dismissed my question by saying that I should check out the work of David Ho. Twitter doctor tries to argue about a player's injury with the player's dad. I am genuinely surprised that Christian Watson was able to practice today. There's a possibility he returns in week 6, but limit your expectations for him. FYI, it was not a high ankle sprain. That was just what they initially thought it was. He's pacing to expectation for what he has. I watched the video. Yes, it was. So you think watching a video precludes the actual MRI and the doctors reading it? Tasm, I've been doing this since 2017. I'm very good at what I do, with about an 85 to 90% accuracy just based off video. I know every single QBRBWRTE's injury history. I'm confident in my abilities. Take care. Well, if you want to keep on spreading misinformation, in this case, based upon your 85 to 90% accuracy on video diagnosis, then have at it. I'm telling you, he had a mental sprain, not a high ankle sprain. That diagnosis didn't come from watching a video. It literally came from the doctors who examined him and read x-rays and MRIs, then proceeded to treat him. I'm done. Do with it what you will. Is the Commonwealth a corporation? And we should believe you why? Only because I have over 30 years of professional experience as a constitutional lawyer and have been cited with approval by the High Court of Australia, along with other superior courts in Australia and overseas as an expert on the subject. Should my friends watch Romulus blind? I'm currently convincing my friends to watch the new Alien. However, they have zero experience with the Alien franchise. I'm pretty sure they even managed to be blind about what the Xeno is. So I'm wondering if it's best to watch the new movie knowing nothing about them or go through Alien and Aliens first. It's a perfect entry point. How do you know? It's not even out yet. Oh, because I made the film. Real talk though, I think Romulus is a better time if you haven't seen Alien or Aliens, because you won't be distracted by all the references and familiar faces, and it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it kind of feels like a fan film here and there. Got banned from the Alien subreddit for apparently trying to impersonate myself. That is amazing, dude. Idiot argues with meteorologist about meteorology. A category 6, it would be a tornado. Nope, those are different storms with different processes. Though hurricanes can produce tornadoes, it doesn't affect the overall categorical rating. Yes, it would be a tornado. Anything above category 5 would be a tornado. Yes. And they reply, no. Hashtag stop green screen kids? What does that even mean? What is a green screen kid? He's fine. No, he's not. It's my video. I say he's fine. Now this is how it's done. Watch local Denver reporter Kyle Clark call out Lauren Boebert for taking credit for federal funding in her district she voted against. This is getting a lot of traction, but it's nothing special. It's basic, straightforward journalism. I imagine every station in Denver did something very similar. Way to kick dirt on someone's good work. It's my work. From username checks out, a man of culture. What was his username? It was something like I like boobs 1234. I like big boobs 77. You forgot the U in I like big boobs 77. Bro, that's him. Oh, he's literally him. I just watched an episode of One Piece and wanted to represent what's going on here with an AI-generated image for the enjoyment of my fans. Learn how to color properly, or learn how to draw to begin with. Not even in your dreams would you be able to make an illustration like this. I can do better. I can animate it, because I've been animating for One Piece, you idiot! A band holding up their own gold record is a band wearing their own t-shirt. A Redditor judging a band for showing off their prestigious award is a Redditor that hasn't earned one. You didn't see that one coming, did you? You know, I did. At some point writing that comment, I thought, I'm being an asshole. But what if I'm being a wrong asshole? I've been having a day and then you go and do something like this. And it's fucking amazing. I've never been so happy to be proven so wrong. I gladly eat my words. You've made my day. Can I ask who you are? Would I know your work? I'm so excited. And you've made my day. I'd rather not dox myself, as I'm sure you understand. You wouldn't recognize my name anyway, because I'm a producer, not an artist. Unless you're a super music nerd, because sometimes they follow producers. I love those people. Honestly, I should thank you for such a perfect setup. Bless you for taking it in the spirit I meant it. Just good fun. You don't seem to understand how research works. What science have you done in the past 5 years? Over 80 technical papers published since January 2022. What about you? That's nothing. You're going soft. Try harder. Now you're acting as if you were my boss. To those who say these are just papers, one of these papers introduced convolutional neural networks, ConvNets, in 1989. Every single driving assistance system today uses ConvNets. That includes Mobileye since 2014, Nvidia, Tesla, and just about everyone else. Elon Musk, you're such a fragile man. You're such a small, fragile man. Okay, 1. Your suggestions of jokes he should make has already been met plenty of times. 2, and this is just for my own curiosity's sake, but have you even read a full series of Spider-Man comics or watched a full Spider-Man TV series? I've been the consulting producer on multiple years of a Spider-Man TV show. I've written and been a consultant on multiple best-selling Spider-Man video games, and I've written more issues of The Amazing Spider-Man than any other human who has walked on the surface of this earth. Oof. Who should be riding the transit squid? Save the squid, take transit. Not sure, but that's a cuttlefish with those W-shaped pupils. Squid pupils are round. Well, this person's a squid biologist, so... Wish list, a Stripe seminar on Zoom with some kind of Q&A. I have so many questions that I can't figure out from the site and their help chat. Hi Emily, I'd be very happy to hop on a Zoom with you if you'd like. I'm curious to hear more about what you're finding confusing. Rachel and Alali would love to host you as well if you're interested. How kind. It has to do with big surprise disputes. I don't know when I should and should not be taking action, and a couple of other things. Are you a Stripe adept? Yes, I know quite a bit about it. My brother and I started it. Feel free to email me and we can get something set up. You ought to study anthropology sometime. It might give you a clue about thousands of years old battles for land, not just globally, but especially in the Levant. Except Philip Proudfoot is an English anthropologist. Ask women who write Superman comics if she knows he's real or not. I am so happy, you all. That is the Superman I believe in. Do you realize that Superman is a fictitious character? What are you even trying to say with that? Like, what do you, what? Huh? I hate that people don't get her point of view. She literally gets death threats and has stalkers because of public information, and he isn't some poor person. What makes you say I'm not poor? I wasn't talking about you? Are you talking about Jack Sweeney? Yes, that's me. Michael Tolkien, I love your movies. I also love your novels that you adapted into movies. I just love ya. Tolkien would hate you. Hee. He's my dad? Happy birthday, Dad. I still love you, even though some guy named Rob on Twitter let me know you'd hate me. What a moron. Do you think a founder of Twitch wants to sell his Twitch account for $500? Ha 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 ha. Hi, Mrs. Woodsy. My name is Jacob. I was contacting you regarding your husband, Jacob Woodsy. I was trying to get into contact with him about his Twitch account, Jacob. If he was willing to possibly sell it, I would pay upwards to $500. Let me know if I can do anything, and thank you for your time. Is the person they name in fact your husband? Yes. He and his friends started Twitch, lol. Hi, if you have an issue with this troop providing suppressive fire, I cordially invite you to go train up, take arms, and go to the nation of your choice to fight for, insert cause here. When, if you return, you can then tell us all how virtuous you are. Thanks. Hi James, that's me on the right. Fuck off. No, the $750 from FEMA for Hurricane Helen survivors is not a loan. Disaster assistance grants do not need to be repaid. The $750 is called Serious Needs Assistance and is an upfront, flexible payment to help cover essential items like food, water, baby formula, and medication. There are other forms of assistance survivors may qualify for, and Serious Needs Assistance is an initial payment while FEMA assesses your eligibility for additional assistance. Sorry, there's a lot of big boy words here. Have you read the fine print? Where did this information come from? Is this one on the website where they said it does not need to be repaid? You're applying to the official White House account, lol. I didn't know they had a Reddit account. Huh. Post-work family selfie from GOA. Does baby Tara look more? Look more what? Congratulations. And what happened to first legally wedded wife? Anyways, nice family picture. What does it matter to you, nosy auntie? Because I am still his legally wedded wife who was thrown out of house? It's happening. What's happening? It looks like the Warcraft team is releasing High-Res Paladin T2. Do you know you replied to the Warcraft team? Nope, and that's why I'm laughing so hard. I mean, I did ask, lol. It's okay, no judgment here. You stole the entire idea of Minecraft from Worm Online, including stealing assets like the string icon and more. Everything you've built was based on the theft from others. Rolf and I made Worm Online.